Welcome back, everybody, to episode 23 of our Agility Build Challenge. My name is Lainey from Nerdlette Gaming, and yesterday we have secured the perimeter. It is fully secured. I am very excited about it, so I really hope you guys are as well. And now it's on to make our base. Now, I think the best way to go about it is just to make our base over here. And I was considering maybe leaving some room here. So maybe I'll leave that space back here for a garden and some other things. But we're going to start somewhere here. And ideally, realistically, we should probably dig out the floor, but I'm just not going to have time. I'm just not going to have time to do it. So I'm going to put a block here. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put a block here, sort of lining up with that pillar and this pillar, and I'm going to do the same over here. So I'm just going to continue here, and it lines up with this pillar pretty well, hopefully. Oh, one to the left, and I think it should be good. It should be lined up with that, and it should be lined up with that. Perfect. So I'm going to do the same over here, and I don't know if I'm going to go as far as this. I think this is probably enough room, and I can always extend the area outside a little bit further than this perimeter, but it should be more than sufficient space, I hope. So I think I'll leave this area here empty, simply so the vehicles can come in and go. So we have a drop-off spot that's not super cumbersome to get to. And I was going to use the same pillars as these, but I think it might be kind of nice to use a little bit of a round pillar, right? Just to give it a little bit of something different. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I was told that it would be probably a good idea to be on the second floor so we can actually see what's going on. And I think it's probably nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the main structure on these pillars here, and I'm going to leave some sort of a balcony on the outside. Now, I was planning on doing a little bit of a kind of a catwalk on the outside there and leaving more area on the sides, but I think it's probably a good idea to just go ahead and fill it up all together. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to start placing the blocks. So 3, 4, and I believe this is 5 high. Okay. So this is sort of what it's going to look like for our supports. Obviously, we might need more than these, but realistically, since we've measured, we shouldn't need any more. The only reason we would need more is if we sort of let a zombie in somehow or whatever, and he ends up taking out one of these pillars. That would be pretty tragic. So we go 4 on those, the circular ones, and then the 5th one will be the normal pillar, and I'm going to do this on every side. Okay, so this is the outline for our base so far. This structure currently is an 11 by 11. If you take a look at it, and that's going to be our main base location up top there. We are going to make some stairs so we don't have to just rely on a ladder to get up. Just because on the other series, I have been going up a little ladder for way too long. Just way too long. Oh. Right. So that's just what happens when you are not paying attention and the whole thing collapses. Feels so bad. Well, let me claw this out. Luckily, I have plenty of cobblestone to fix this up, but that was a lot of blocks. That actually hurt my soul. But that's okay. Look, it happens. It happens. And now we can clearly tell that we don't have enough support for this base. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of support here to the front. Now, like I had said before, I would have really liked to be able to come in through the front with my car and just kind of park it here, because then it would have been quite nice to defend from the zombies. But now that I think about it more, I suppose it would be nice to be able to block this fully so I don't have to worry about the cops spitting on the vehicle. So if I'm able to walk around here and just kind of park over here and just be able to get out the other way, I think that might be the best. So I'm going to add these blocks here just as a little bit extra support on the side, as well as I need to add some stairs. So I'm going to add them at the front. I would like them to be 3 wide eventually, just to be symmetrical. But for now, it's going to be 1 wide because realistically, I cannot afford it. So they're going to be 1 wide. I will go ahead and rotate them. And I'm a little concerned that it's going to be really high. Like, actually way too high. Okay, so I had this crazy idea, and I'm not even sure it's going to work out, to be honest. So I apologize ahead of time because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a little bit of a waste of time. But I wonder if I'm going to be able to make myself a ramp up here. And the reason why I'm even considering this, and the problem is it's really high. It's high off the air, like really, really high. So it might be kind of a waste of time, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm not going to waste that many blocks by just trying it out. So I might as well go for it. And the reason why I think I want to do this is because it would be kind of cool to be able to reach up here with the vehicle. So I don't have to go up and down myself, fully encumbered with my stuff. I could just walk up the ramp with the vehicle and then bring it back down. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but if it works, it would actually be quite convenient. Okay, so this is the last one. And it's not that bad. I mean, I don't love that it comes in the way of our entrance. I don't love that, but it's not that bad. My only problem with it is, again, it is kind of steep. It is kind of steep. What I could do is I can make it a little bit lower, and then just make it so I have to walk up a set of stairs or something to get up here. But no, I think it might be better. I think it's probably fine. Like, let's try it out for a little bit. If we don't like it, then we can always just fix it. But I think it'll be quite convenient in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it for all the sides here. And then we're going to pull that zombie that I just saw outside, because that might be kind of fun. All right, so we have our little ramp already made. I now wish I would have pushed it back a little bit, and this may be something we'll do in the future. So if you see it's sticking out one, so just one, if it was just over here, if it just ended one back, so all I would have to do is I would have to use, start it off one in here, right? So that's all I would have to do to fix this. And I'm going to do that later when I have resources. But for right now, look, it's going to be useful. It's going to be functional. And that's really all I can hope for. We've also solidified the sides here. And we're going to need to make some more flagstone blocks. But we're making some cobblestone at the moment to finish this off. And for now, we are going to sit here. And this is going to be our base. We are going to connect these two together so we're able to go to the sides now. And I think we're going to extend out a little bit from the current location. So what I think I'll do is I will add more support so that this doesn't collapse on me again. Hopefully I'm able to add the pillar back here and that will do it. But I can't be sure now. I cannot be sure. So we have to be really careful. Okay, so we'll go 4 here, and then we'll add another block. I will have to definitely upgrade these, but for the time being, I think it will at least hold the edges. So let's go ahead and add those. And I don't know if it was just too much support before, but now it should be okay. I don't see how it would be very difficult here to support this. It's an 11 by 11, but I do have extra support on the sides now. And they are upgraded, so I am going to be hoping that that will do it, guys. We'll see. Okay, so I'm making more flagstone blocks, and it's time. It's the moment of truth. Will it hold? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. But I'm going to be hoping for the best. Now, if it doesn't, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed. And what I think I'll do, just to be sure, is maybe we'll add the other side here first. And I think that might do it. Because I think it might have also had something to do with the way I added it, which is very possible. If I have to add support here in the middle, it would ruin a lot of plans. So that's why I'm trying really hard not to have to do that. What I can do though, is add support in the back here. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4. So that's going to be kind of annoying to do, but it's fine. Maybe we can add these instead of adding that, so that we're still able to walk through it. Or maybe we add the little pillars, which I think might be kind of cute. Look, let's try these. So we've added the baby pillars back here, and we're going to add the baby pillars on this side too. The reason why I'm adding 2 is because obviously it's just symmetrical. We might add them on the rest just so it looks nice, but for now we're a little bit broke. So we're just worried about the support and hope that this does a little bit better than the other one. Now we can do it over here too, but certainly we cannot do anything about the middle. If we block the middle, then we're basically accepting that this is not going to work as intended. I could just accept that this is not going to be the cardboard, that this is just going to have to be used for something else. And if I'm willing to do that, then that's fine. That's fine. If it doesn't work, if it falls again, then I will go ahead and figure out a way to add more support here. But in the meantime, I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. Now, one thing I could do to make it a little bit stronger is maybe I could add baby pillars over here. Yeah, I could add baby pillars over here. Because I don't actually think it matters. I think I'll still have plenty of room for the vehicle to walk in. So if this matters, then it will work. And if it doesn't, then it won't. I don't know. But that should still be more than enough room for the vehicle to walk through. And I will add it on this side as well. Look, if by tonight or by tomorrow morning, we will have a base up top of this thing. I don't care how it's done, but it's going to get done. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I'm actually so terrified, guys. I am trying to block in everything else first. And in fact, maybe we want to upgrade some of this. I don't even know if it matters. But you know, let's just go for it. Because why not? We have some cobblestone left. And it might also be that it's done on this kind of crappy floor. If we were to dig this out and upgrade the floor, that would also help, I think. But oh, I hear a zombie. Sweet relief. We can test out our entrance. Whatever happens when I fill that out will happen. But where's the zombie? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, there's so many zombies. Yes. Yes. Here, Mama. Come this way. Follow me. Yeah. I'm here. Come for me. Thank you. Will you please step over here? Oh, sweet. Hello. How are you? Missed me. Okay, I'm just being ridiculous at the moment. She's gonna end up hitting me because I'm being dumb. But she's not swinging. She's only swinging at me. And she's only swinging when I get out here. But yeah, it's time to kill her. So. But that's pretty awesome. Yeah, she does not like walking through that. That was amazing. Oh, I love it. So it is working. It is working as intended. And I am going to push this ramp back once. So don't worry. It is going to happen. But now, the moment of truth. Will this hold? Or will it all collapse? Okay. It's ready. Now, the only problem I have with this is whether or not it will collapse later when I put more stuff on top of it. So I'm going to upgrade all of this floor. I'm going to upgrade all the pillars and all the floors. Hopefully I have enough cobblestone rocks now. I've been making them all night. I've been making them for 2 days straight. It's been crazy. But luckily we got some more stone and some more resource whenever we dug out the entrances. So we're looking okay. And I'm hoping that this will do it. Maybe the upgraded pillars on the sides would have done it. And these are just a bonus, but I don't see why not just be safe, you know? Now, I'm pretty sure the center of this will be pretty soft, meaning, you know, I probably don't want to put too much stuff in the middle. But that's okay, because I think that's where I want my car or my bike to be able to walk in to deliver the goods. So I'm not going to put that much stuff in there. I'm just going to, for now, put up the forge up here and put up a few boxes and just move up there because it's going to be wonderful. And I'm also going to make a temporary... Oh, no. We need more cobblestone. I'm going to make a temporary way to get around the base here. So for now, don't worry. This is not going to stay this pathetic. But for now, we're gonna just put these boxes here and go out this way. I haven't decided if I want to go all the way up. Like, I haven't decided if I'm going to extend the supports. If I do extend this base out to the edge here, I don't know if I'm going to do it at the front, to be honest. I was planning on doing it at the back because, like I said, I would like to make a runway here for the gyrocopter, and then the gyrocopter could just land here where we are at the top and deliver all the goods. So then I wouldn't have to worry about transportation or anything. It would be wonderful. It would be such an easy delivery. I wouldn't have to go up any stairs. It's going to be just the most convenient that I can possibly imagine. But yeah, that has to get done. That has to get done. And down here, I'm going to just make that driveway, I suppose. And back here, we're going to have the garden, which is, it's going slowly but surely. It will eventually make it all the way around. And maybe over here, I'll have some sort of kitchen dealio. I haven't decided yet. So I think I'm pretty decided that this is working out just fine. I will go ahead and connect these to this side as well, just to make it easier for me to get to every edge possible. And I'm not going to be able to get to the other side quite yet because I haven't built the other building that's going to be over there. But I think I might mirror it on that side, but I haven't decided what exactly is going to go on top of it. It might just be... I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't decided at all. I do need to push this ramp back, though, because it's bothering me. It's really bothering me that's on the way. But look, guys, we are up here. We are up here finally. Oh, we can go all the way around. It feels amazing. I'm going to be adding some catwalks on the side here just to give it a little bit of a look for the time being, since I'm not expanding on the building. But I will expand on the building at some point. So hopefully that's going to work out. Okay. So I've put one of those there, and I'm going to put the stairs over here. Now, I wasn't sure where to put them, and I'm still not sure that this is where I want them. But this is just where they're going to go, okay? Because I have thought about it a lot, and I can't quite figure it out. So this is good. It doesn't reach the end here. I've obviously messed up over here. That was me trying to break the old stairs, but I've thought about it a lot, okay? I've come up with a couple of ways to make the stairs. Obviously, the current one is that just one stair on every side there in the middle, which is going to be okay, I suppose. If I put the stairs here, then I could just make the garden around them, and hopefully it will be nice and convenient. I've also considered making the stairs on the sides here, so just coming off of the edges here. So what I can do as well is I can, instead of this, I can make the stairs like this, right? So yep, down a little bit. But you get what I mean. I could make them like this and just be coming down sideways like that, like a little spiral staircase. But for now, I'll do this over here. And the reason why I'm having to have these here is because apparently this is the only way that it will hold. If you don't have these here, then this catwalk won't hold at all, which is a little bit annoying, but I understand it. I mean, it's just, it's obvious why that is the case, but it's still pretty annoying. It still sucks, but I understand it. And the only problem with that is that if somehow the zombies are able to damage this enough to break it, then it will break my whole catwalk. But hopefully, because there's so much support, it won't matter. But we have finished our main base. We have also temporarily added our corridors here. We will add them. I think we'll just add them as catwalks for now on the ledge here. But I wanted to expand the base a little bit, so that's why I haven't done that quite yet. I haven't decided how far out I want to go, but probably at least a couple of blocks, just because Otherwise, there's not going to be enough room. I also want to fully block this whole area off, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to add the support for that, because obviously I'm going to have to add quite a bit of support to make that happen. I don't want it to have the same problem that it had there where it just all collapsed. So I think if I add supports along this pillar here, I might be okay to block this square off. But then I just don't know if it will be enough to block over here, since I don't want to block this area off here. So I haven't decided. But I do want a runway for my plane. So I will have to make it happen. I will have to make it happen somehow over here. And it will. I'm not too concerned about that. So yeah, this is the start. This is the start of what could be a great base or a pretty ugly base. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell at the moment because I don't really have a plan. I just kind of go as I go, like with everything else. Okay, so this will go something like this, but I don't know how far out I want the base to come out. So I don't want to commit, I suppose, to having this over there if I don't have to. So no, it's no problem. We'll just keep going around this side here. I think it's looking pretty good though. Once we get all the catwalks done, it should look pretty nice and homey, I hope. And these stairs, I don't know if it's the best place for them. They might not stay there. It's just temporarily where I've decided to land on that. I think maybe it might be better to just make a staircase down this way here and maybe down the other side there. It's just, it will use less space than pushing out this way with it. But either way, I don't want to continue the catwalks too much into this side because I am going to make the runway for the gyrocopter over here. So I don't know how that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Now, with all this digging and building, we did get 2 extra points, so I'm very excited about that. We will go ahead and put a point in run and gun, just because it will allow us to have more accuracy from the hip, which is basically how we shoot most of the time. And our movement penalty when reloading is reduced. That would be amazing. Usually, it's much of a bigger problem with the crossbow than it is with the bow, but I can't imagine that being bad all around. We can also go hidden strike to just give us a little bit more damage, or we can put our first point into flurry of blows. Now we're using the machete quite a bit, so either one of these is a good idea, to be honest. But I'm going to go flurry of blows just to try it out, just to see if it'll make a difference in the melee game. But we're looking pretty good with our tree. Look at this. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. We need at least, I don't know, we need like 20 more levels or something. Maybe 20 or 30 levels to finally finish this off completely. But, it's looking good. It's looking really good. I would like to thank everybody so much for watching this episode. If you would like to see more episodes, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to leave any suggestions or tips about the base on the comments below. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Until then.